Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Stellaris Strategy and Tactics, Episode 3. So, in our last episode, we have been gradually expanding our borders. This is all sort of space, at least at the moment, that I foresee us eventually encapsulating into our grasp here, and I'm pretty happy with what we've seen so far. Good amount of planets, at least a nominal amount of habitable planets, but also plenty of planets that are not quite our flavor, but they will be in the future. I do like me a good bit of terraforming. Oh, one thing I realized that I've been criminally ignoring for the last couple episodes is we looked at all of our leaders, science leaders and what have you, and went on about their merits and what, but we never actually saw our race's leader, like the leader. And looks like we got a pretty good one. Rat Queen Famine has Home in the Sky and Expansionist. Expansion is probably one of the best ruler traits to have at the beginning of the game, and the selective nostalgia. No wonder we've been popping our policies so quickly. Another unity boost from that alone. She may be worth building up a little bit of extra influence to try to keep around when elections come due. Now, elections won't come due for another 8.5 years or so, so we've got some time. And we've got some planets to secure. Oop, beta aliens. Let's jump on that not on that. Because they now made it that you only get the influence award if you're the one that actually finishes the translation first. So we want to jump on that as quickly as possible because we do want every ounce of influence that we can get our paws on. Oh yeah, one other thing. So now Diadem Prime here has finally become a proper colony. Well, at least a colony that we can now work with. So now I'm going to be executing my fast colony strategy here. So what we want to do is, first off, we previously decided that this is going to be an energy world, given the, we want to make our second planet an energy planet, no matter what. We got lucky in the sense that one of our worlds in our grasp has a decent number of generator districts to its name, or at least the potential for them. And we actually want to get these in here. We want to get 4 of them going in here. That will help us out immensely. And we've got the minerals to make it happen. So for now, we're just going to let it cook. Just going to let it sit here, cook, not do too much else with it. Just going to let it cook. Right there. Let's kick up the volume. Now, because it is a gateway system and also a choke point to 2 different clusters, and because I want to be turning my starbase at Iron Triangle into a double trading post, which means it'll have a 2-jump reach, we want to focus on getting the rest of our trade goods hooked up. We want Safban, Wistrel, this place, Dastamon, we want those all hooked up. And we'll be getting those in place shortly. And we're back. Sorry about that, folks. So I realized I forgot to rename my systems here. For my name in-game subscribers, and we've got plenty more. Ooh, a hard one. And you're already at a 4 skill. See, now that's the tricky one. I might break my rule only because you're at a 4 skill already. One more skill level is not going to significantly decrease the time, and since you're there and it's a dead-end system anyway, you might as well cook it. Okay, Ophel, tons of those. I always seem to name my higher production systems this. There you go, Tuxedo Productions. You get the 14 mineral monstrosity. Alright, wow, that was quick. Alright, hey, whoa. One thing at a time, Now, we're not going to be hooking up this trade value just yet, because we need to get the second trade thing in there. Now, we're not necessarily going to wait for us to get up to Starholds. We're actually going to go to the star base here. We're actually going to replace the shipyard with a second trade hub to give us that second level earlier in the game. That's something you should definitely consider doing, especially if that's how the trade values line up, because trade value that gets teleported to a starbase based on the trade hubs within does not go through the piracy mechanic. We don't need to patrol all the different 2-jump arms reaching out and grabbing that trade value. We just don't need to worry about it. So that cuts down on all the piracy shenanigans that go on with protecting your trade routes. So you generally want to make your home world that you want that to be the trade hub as much as possible. Now, that being said, we don't want to get rid of our only starbase, so we do want to get another. We don't want to get rid of our only shipyard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make our shipyard down here once we hook it up. So that's going to be kind of my current focus of burrowing our stuff down here. That being said, let's. Oh, you're already building that. Excellent. Oh yeah, what was our tech? Blue laser. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Well, I do think we are overdue for some physics research. We're investigating the aliens. That's fine. Oh, we've almost got our robots. Robots. Oh, I am excited. Most excited. I do like me the robots. Whoop. Let's see. Send it to our homeworld for research or private collector. That's a lot, but I think this will open up a new edict for us if we do this. So I think we're going to send it for research. We are not in dire straits. So translating the explorer's text, that's 203 months. Well, we obviously want them to finish the beta aliens. We'll deal with this a little bit later. That being said, we've got some marauders to deal with here, and we've got some ship designs to update. So we've got the paperclip, we've got the blue lasers. That's going to make this all the more deadly. And since they use nothing but that, we could do all deflectors. Although it just doesn't sit well with me to do that. Can we get that with a reactor booster? We can. We can get away with triple shield with a reactor booster helping us out. Let's do it for now, just for marauder hunting. I'll balance the armor back out again when we get to it later. So we've got that. You guys get yourselves upgraded. 63. We can
research concluded.
We can make that happen. There's our robots. Now, do we get the 1, 2, 3 punch is the question here. We got the powered armor as our first tech. We got the robots as the second. Do we get robo-modding as our third? Let's see. Robo-modding! Oh, I love it! Now, that being said, little trick here for robots. Even though it would make sense that, oh, okay, robo-modding, let's just hold off on building any robots until we get robo-modding so that we can just start off with the modded models. Yeah, that sounds great and all, except that it doesn't let you robo-mod until you have a robot. So we actually need to get a prototype built somewhere. Which would probably be our capital here. But that's going to kind of mess with our other thing here too. With some of our other priorities. With getting Larissa Prime up and running quickly. Well, No, we'll be able to get it. We won't build it on our homeworld yet. I want to do my little shuffle first. Okay, everyone else is churning and burning. There's that. So we unlocked our prosperity. How's our sprawl doing? We've got 33 sprawl, which is still well under the cap, so we don't need to pick up courier network. We don't really need that either, so we can keep dabbling in prosperity tree. And actually, this is exactly what I want right here. Standard construction templates. Now, this may seem like a humble perk to be getting. It is for the long and the short of it, but having the build cost and build speed reduction is really important when getting our colonies up and running quickly. So what we're going to do is we'll take that, and since we're building all these districts, like, we'll let this one finish, but we're going to queue these back and then rebuy them at the cheaper price, and they'll come online all the faster. And that will help us out. And then when we get Larissa Secundus up and running, that'll be up and running a lot cheaper and faster as well.
Construction project concluded.
All right. Yeah, we do need you to churn through the rest of these. Yeah, you've only got a couple more, so I'm just gonna queue up.
Initial colonization phase complete.
All right, we got some people to resettle here. Normally I wait till later, but yeah, we got someone to resettle. We got jobs for you over here. Don't you worry. We could push over the clerks. Yeah, we could get that going. So Larissa Prime now has 5 people on there. We could actually have them start building some robots, actually. I do kind of want them to do that. Even though this is going to be a energy-focused planet and robots aren't that great at energy, we can still dabble in some of these other districts and still have it be an energy world, while still getting some extra goodies on here, because it looks like we need some food. So building a single food district would probably not be a bad idea. In fact, let's robot assembly plants, just so we can get that cooking sooner. And then, actually no, we do want that extra district there. And then once the robot gets made and unemployed, then we can make the farms. But that takes care of that. Strategic volatile moats. Excellent. Yeah, this guy's still cooking away at here, but that's fine, because this is going to be within our territory eventually.
An alien empire has established communications.
The Aruthrian regime. Let's see what you got. Honor-bound warriors. Interesting. Xenophile fanatical materialists. Interesting. Well, they actually aren't opposed to us. Let's see here. And there they are. Well, I'm glad we claimed this system, because this cuts them off from dabbling in here. And I didn't see anything of particular merit in here that I would want to have gotten. But now we definitely have a place that needs a star base. We need some more alloys for that, but that's okay. All right. Where to send you? Well, I think since our science ship is going here, you're going to be dabbling around here. You, my friend, need to go over here. I mean, we'd like to actually send out... with a hard counterable fleet, I think we can knock out these marauders just with what we've got. So let's send you over here and maybe explore this cluster since you're up here. And you'll just chill up here in case anything fun is found. Now let's take a better look at these guys. So they've got some superior fleet power. We may need to set up some shop there just because our fleet is so, I mean, we've kind of neglected our fleet, and I'd be willing to keep that as such, but these guys might not want to what's the best word? Be peaceful with us. They might want to take us over. So yeah. There, we do need to focus back on our ships. I think yeah, we definitely want to, we want something there. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I forgot. What's their Arctic preference, communal enduring. Not bad, not bad. Still, something a little unnerving, but I'm glad we got those blue lasers. Those blue lasers are going to help us out so much.
Research concluded.
All right, what do you got? There's the hydroponic farms. Yeah, we want more society research. We want research for research. And we'll see if our guys can tangle with these cultists.
System survey concluded.
Your colony ship, eh?
Situation log updated.
Aha. Oh, one of my commenters mentioned that when you have one of these projects, Control-Shift research will put it at the front of the queue without disrupting everything else. Thank you. Learn something new every day. All right.
Initializing hostile engagement protocol.
Let's see how this works. We're outnumbered, and I may be going in a little bit thick here, but we are programmed to hard counter them, and we've got superior lasers. Maybe not. You're spreading your damage too thin, guys. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah. 2v1. Yeah, you guys aren't focus firing enough. All right. Well, I was banking a little bit too much on that, on having the hard counter. More aliens, eh? Well, why not? Well, regardless, we need to get you upgraded, because we do need that bit of point defense. The AI does value starbases for defensive purposes when determining how strong or weak someone is. All right, you're on here, and you build your outpost. All right.
Special project concluded.
All right, got your artifact and got some experience. Excellent. And then you're going to go bouncing around in here, which is fine. Actually, which way? You're bouncing up, so why don't you come and bounce down? I mean, maybe they'll meet back up again, but maybe they won't. So it might be worth your time and effort. But we've got plenty of minerals coming in. I think what I'll do with this place is we'll build a shipyard plus some guns to. Yeah, see, these two don't link up with each other. We'll build a shipyard plus some guns to get them defended, to get us a little extra oomph, just to keep the other empire at bay, just so they don't get anything. I'm glad they're only superior and not overwhelming in their fleet power, but they might be building up to come raid us. And we do want to get this other place colonized because, well, Larissa Secundus... Oh yeah, we should start building stuff here, shouldn't we? Larissa Secundus, this place is actually going to be our Forge World. We need to get that going. So when you want to have a specialization for a advanced good, what you want to do is you want to spread out your districts. Get one of each here, and that will let you get up to 10, but also be able to just get more. It won't grab onto a specialization. All right, you're done with your build queue, so it's time. It is time for us to populate this planet properly. So we've got 6 people on here. We need 4 more. And this is why we didn't fill this slot. So we'll get the clerk. And what do we don't need... We need all the farmers. We don't need we don't need the miners as much. There we go. We've got 10 people. It's time to upgrade our building. Now, yes, we are short 5 amenities, but as soon as our planetary administration comes online, those amenities will be filled, and the housing will be expanded. So it'll work out for us, trust me. That is the whole purpose of that. And because we picked up that Unity perk, it's all got a lot cheaper for us. The doorway. Actually, we don't necessarily need a city district. We actually can do a forge building here as our final thing over here. Alright, what's dimensional portal? Yeah, let's do the dimensional portal. And Larissa Secundus. We'll get an extra job out of that, too. Although, let me take a look at what we were... Yeah, we were only halfway done with that. That's fine.
Construction project concluded.
Very hard, eh? Well, I'm going to leave it be for now and wait till we're at a level 5 to get that one, because that's a long time. Alright, we got our starbase built. Let's get our shipyard going, and then a gun battery. I like the gun battery over the missile battery because the missiles can be shot down, guns cannot. We will also get your crew quarters over here. Now you guys, Iron Triangle, in the meantime, you will dismantle the shipyard, and we don't have enough to replace it with a trade hub, but that's okay. And then you guys need a new home base. Boom, go home. We may want to diversify our designs here. I don't think triple shield is terribly safe against these guys, and yeah, we still need that. How are we on tech? Yeah, we're not getting any other weapons tech coming up, so we're gonna have to make do with that. But I still think it'll be okay. Okay, Suter, we need our alloys here. We should trade for some alloys. We should trade for them. Now this is going to be terribly inefficient, but we should trade for them. What would it take to get 200? That's a lot of energy. What would it take to get the 125? That's still a stupid amount of energy. But we can sell an appreciable amount of consumer goods. Buy our way up to a little bit faster alloys. Again, we try not to do too many trades of that nature, but we'll take what we can get. And then as soon as we get that going, we'll get the colony ship going, because we do want that up and running. And then, yeah, once you're up to 5 people, we're going to be getting you, because we need more alloys online ASAP. Then we'll also be getting some robots in here, but we want this to be an alloy world first. Yeah, I know, the crime and the stability here is kind of bad, but it'll get much better much quicker.
Anomaly found.
So unless we get really unlucky with the low stability events, we should be in good shape. All right, colonize. Ooh, the fender bender. Ah, they nerfed that one. It used to be +9 engineering. Ah, well. All right.
Close encounter of the third kind.
The Lapthrian Company, ruthless capitalists. Wow, a lot of fanatical materialists, and you're egalitarian, so you're probably not going to really like us. Mega corporation. Let's make sure they know that we're who we are. Let's see where they are. Aha. Interesting. Well, I was going to build it here, but we may need this on a choke. On Tuxedo Productions, actually. Interesting, to say the least. Alright, now we're really going to need our ships up and running sooner rather than later. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!